Well, good morning. We are pulling out all the stops for you this morning to be sure you can get a good car part for a pretty good price. Because we're at Kenny U-Pole in St. Catharines. My main man, Brent. How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good to see you, man.
Good.
So we're in the yard.
Yes. Yes.
What's the count on how many cars you would have in this yard?
So right now we're sitting at about just shy of 1,200.
There's 1,200 cars.
About that, yeah.
Okay. So let's step back and kind of do the business as a whole. Kenny
Sure.
U-Pole.
Yep.
I know there's a number of locations around.
Yes.
This is in St. Catharines.
Yep.
Okay. People can bring their car and sell their car to you?
Absolutely, yeah. So we have a whole system set up where we can either, customer can come down, sell us their car, or we have our call center or our buyers that they can easily access in order to sell their cars.
So depending on mileage, depending on year, depending on what kind of shape it's in, what you would give somebody for their scrap car?
More weight. It's more of the weight of the vehicle. The condition does matter, what it comes with. So certain little aspects like that, the size of the vehicle makes a very big difference in what we pay for it.
Okay. So that's the one side of the business where you can come and sell your car.
Yep.
The other side is what we're seeing right now.
That's right.
All these cars out here, people are coming and helping themselves.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's entirely self-serve. So people come in, they pay a gate fee when they come out here, and they'll be able to come and pick whatever parts they want. That gate fee is also transferable to other sites.
So, like this car, for example.
Sure.
Is there anything worthwhile in this car?
Oh, absolutely. You've got engine, alternator, you've got some suspension pieces.
Somebody's been in here for sure, right?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
But even stuff like mirrors?
Yeah, mirrors, doors, the hatch on the back there, even things like the hinges for the hood.
So this comes down to, we don't even know what kind of car is this. Kind of car. So this is a Versa, Nissan Versa.
Yeah.
So it would be down to the year.
Yep.
Somebody coming in here, let's say if they have a Nissan Versa or have a customer that are looking for parts from a Nissan Versa, this would be all in your database where you can go into and figure out what the parts are left on it?
We don't have what parts are left on. We have the inventory of the vehicle itself that we have here.
And then you come out here and
exactly.
then...
Yeah.
So who is it ideal for then, Brent? Who the business?
Really anybody. So
Right.
you get people that are mechanics, you get people that are do-it-yourselfers. Anybody that wants a part at a really cheap price can come down here and take whatever they're looking for.
Okay, what are we talking, like, what's the price?
And it's significantly cheaper than what you would buy things for new. We give everything as, I mean, for example, a bumper cover would be something you'd get from a dealership for $300-400,
Right.
and we're a fraction of that price.
Okay. Do you like to be called a scrapyard?
No, we prefer automotive recycler. A scrapyard
Ooh,
gives
fancy name.
That's right. So it gives a bit of a more pleasant atmosphere as an automotive recycler.
Because it's, I don't know, it's pretty organized.
Yes.
Pretty neat.
Yes.
All different rows of cars, trucks, a little bit of everything.
That's right.
Right?
We try to keep it as organized as possible.
Okay.
Trucks, imports, domestics, all in their separate locations.
If you are somebody that maybe is a little intimidated, maybe taking some tires off, taking a battery out, they do have a service where you can actually, there are ones inside that you can get from Kenny U-Pole.
That's right.
So let's take a break because maybe you can teach me a thing or two. Maybe you can
Sure.
rip off a little mirror or
Sure,
maybe
absolutely.
take some lights out.
Yeah,
Wanna do that?
absolutely. We
Okay.
can do that, no problem.
We'll get our hands dirty. Kenny U-Pole, my pal Brent. I'm Morning Live. Well, good morning from St. Catharines. Getting our hands a little dirty or watching Brent get his hands dirty back here at Kenny U-Pole, which is a kind of a unique business where you can come and if you needed let's say a mirror, Kenny. I mean, you're not Kenny.
Nope, not Kenny.
The business is Kenny.
That's right.
Who is Kenny?
Kenny initially established the business years and years ago, and then AIM Recycling purchased the business, and then years later established Kenny U-Pole.
Okay. And there's a number of locations around, including here in St. Catharines.
Yeah, 25 locations.
And there's one in Hamilton.
That's
all
right, right.
So what we've done, we went into the database,
Yep.
and so I got a Dodge Ram,
Yep.
2010 Dodge Ram, I
Yep.
guess,
Yep.
looking for a mirror.
Yes.
So you have it that this is the one where you can get this mirror from.
That's right.
And then me, or let's say you, would
Yep.
come out and take this mirror off.
Absolutely. Yep.
Have you already got it off?
Yes. Give it a wiggle, and she'll come.
Come on, baby. We got one other. There we go.
Goes. Perfect. That's it. That's it. That's all.
And then I go and take this inside.
Yeah, take it inside. Our retail staff will price it accordingly, and then you're all set to go. That's it.
Do we? So if let's say if there was another Dodge Ram, like how do you know that this is going to fit on Because they're all pretty standard, pretty stock.
So for things like that, it'll depend mostly on trim packaging years. So all models of a certain kind, all manufacturing date models of the same kind of area will generally fit most vehicles, unless there's different trim packages.
Right.
So for something like this, if you've got a 2010 Dodge Ram, this is a work truck trim package.
Right.
That should generally fit.
So this thing's been cleared out pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So seats have already been taken out.
That's it.
Anything in the dash
Seats,
there?
oh yeah, you've got
steering
steering wheel. Looks like steering wheel's gone. Airbag, radio.
What about under the hood?
Let's see. So we've got a fender missing. We've got the front bumpers gone.
And the real benefit of this is price.
Oh yeah,
right?
It's significantly cheaper. For example, what you're holding in your hand is about $30.
Right. Where I'm getting this somewhere else.
100 plus.
Right. And anybody can come and do it.
Oh yeah, anybody.
But you have to be handy. It could be somebody like me that isn't all that handy.
Oh, it could be anybody. So you could come down here. The nice thing about it is that as much as we close at 5 o'clock, you can be here all day long, and there's no rush. You can take your time, learn what you need to learn, and be able to take off your parts.
Okay. Well, there's another mirror here.
Yeah.
We take this one off.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. When we come back, Kenny Upol will continue kind of exploring some of their 1,200 cars that they have on the lots. And here's the thing too, if you have an old beat or an old scrap car, they'll take it from you. We'll explore that. When we come back on Morning Live. Oh, there we go. Let's see there. Thanks, buddy. Well, good morning from Kenny Upol in St. Catharines with our good buddy Brent. So we took a side mirror off a 2010 Dodge Ram. Now we've moved on to some headlights. That's another kind of easy thing that you can get out of a car where you don't have to know all that much. Brent.
Exactly. Normally, it's for most cars, it's just a couple bolts and out it comes for the most part.
Okay. What sets you guys apart from, let's say, another scrapyard out there?
So what sets us apart from other scrapyards is quite simply we really care about what we're doing, especially with in regards to the environment and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we haven't even tackled that. Okay,
Sure.
so let's use this car for an example. So
Sure.
this has been, somebody brought this car in, you gave the money based on weight for this car.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then the next process is you got to get all the fluids out of there.
That's right. So we have a lot of really state-of-the-art equipment to make sure that we can evacuate all of the harmful fluids out of the vehicles before they come in. We try to make sure that we are a leader in environmental controls, and so we get everything is evacuated out of the motor before it's brought out here.
Okay. So then when it's brought out here and sitting here, I can come out here, no matter what I want, I can take off this car.
That's right. Yeah.
There's a charge to get into the yard.
Yeah, $3 charge to get into the yard.
$3?
Yep. But it's good at any Kenny Upol location that
Oh,
day.
okay, because there's another one in Hamilton too.
That's right,
So
yeah.
let's say if I came here and I thought I wanted to find this light, but this
Sure.
light was no good.
Sure.
And maybe there's one in Hamilton that I can go to and I've already paid
Exactly,
that. Okay.
yep.
And how easy is this taking off this light? So you have
Well,
bolts underneath there?
Yeah, right here. There's one right here, one up there. Normally there's one right here. And then it's quite simply just a little pull.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this
That's it.
is a Civic?
This is a Civic, yeah, an
Civic?
01 Civic.
So an 01 Civic. So if you're
Yep.
looking, if you have a Civic or somebody else is looking for a Civic, this would be able to fit on that.
Absolutely, yep. As long as this is the same trim package and stuff like that you're looking for, that should do
How
it.
unique is it for somebody to come into the yard and be able to pull this item out? Would normally, like at other places, does that happen? Or do they normally pull it for you?
Normally other places, so what other places will do is they'll have you go out and they'll tell you what part you're looking, so you'll tell them what part you're looking for. They'll go out into their yard, they'll collect that part, and then they'll bring it to you. You don't have a choice of which one that part is.
So-
or what condition it's in.
So now you have the choice of looking at this part, seeing that it's a good quality part, and
Exactly.
you're doing it yourself.
That's
So
right.
then it's going to be a little bit cheaper than.
A little bit cheaper than what they'll do, so, and the other part of it is that you also learn how to do it.
Right.
So then when you go home to go put this in, you know how this comes apart and it makes it that much easier to put back
That's
on
the
yourself.
key to any of this, just doing it.
That's right.
Figuring it out that
That's
way.
it.
Ballpark, would you even know how much like this light would cost?
That light's somewhere ballpark, or I believe to be around 45 or so.
Right. Elsewhere would be
Oh, else
double?
hundreds.
Hundreds, okay.
Hundreds.
Okay. People do get intimidated when it comes to batteries, though. Is the battery out of
Sure.
here?
Battery's gone.
Battery's
so all
gone?
the batteries get taken out of here.
Okay.
Because again, batteries they can have
Batteries are
possible-
gone, tires are gone, a lot of that stuff is inside. We'll do that
Yep.
and check that out because that's a whole other side of the business.
That's right.
Kenny Upol in St. Catharines on Morning Live. Charge me up. Good morning. Welcome back to St. Catharines and Kenny Upol. So we spent the first 3 segments throughout the morning out in the yard. getting our hands dirty. Well, Brent got his hands dirty. I watched Brent get his hands dirty. But that's what you can do here, right? Even like somebody like myself that's not that handy can learn a thing or two about how to take off a side mirror or a light. And that's the best way you can do it. Now, the other aspect is if you don't want to do that, but you do want to get, let's say, a good deal on a battery or tires.
Absolutely.
In here in the showroom is where to get it.
That's right.
When I first came to you, I thought these were all new, but these are used batteries.
Everything is used. So we recycle as much as we can. So we charge our batteries, we put them on a hold, then we bring them out here for resale. When we do resell the batteries, we do a check on them as well. We test them before they leave here in order to ensure that everything that goes is quality.
Yeah, because is there concerns about used batteries that people have?
Sure, of course. And that's why we make sure. That's also why we offer a 2-year warranty with them as well.
Okay. Prices on used batteries compared to new?
Compared to new, actually conveniently right here. So we've got anywhere between some market prices for your group sizes. So 65 group battery, we sell for $75 about, and retail you're looking at about 150.
Tires. That's the other. Okay, this is the tire center.
Yeah.
Anything in here is used.
Everything.
So these are coming off of vehicles that have come through the door and that are in the back lot?
That's right. Yep. Every one of them.
Okay. What about used tires? Concerns about used tires?
So used tires, one of the things that we do is we check the DOT date, which is the manufacturing date, and anything within a certain time we bring out here. We also check the tread depth. So anything that's above about 6 or 7 like tread depth.
In here? Like
Yeah,
that's the tread
exactly.
depth in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Like these look like pretty new.
Yeah.
As far as price goes, it depends on the size of the.
It depends on the rim size
On the rim
specifically.
size?
The tire brand, the tire make, any of that doesn't matter. It's the rim size that we look at.
Okay, winter tires. Now
Yep.
we're not quite there yet, but
Yep.
we'll be close.
Yep.
Like, do you have lots of used winter tires?
Lots of used winter tires and more coming every day. So our inventory is one of those things that's in constant flux. So we've got tires coming out here daily, sometimes and so much so that we end up piling them up places.
Yeah, because okay, so these BMW tires here. So you get 4 of these that
Yep.
seem to be in pretty good shape.
Yep.
545. What would they be?
Yep.
New?
New for a set like this with rims, you're looking anywhere somewhere between $1,200 to $1,400.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Now, can you just bring tires? Can I just show up with 4 tires and sell them to you, or do you have to they have to be attached to a vehicle?
So they have to be attached to the vehicle. We don't buy tires from anybody.
Okay.
But yeah, so if they're attached to the vehicle, then we will deal with that.
And all these same with rims.
Same with
these
rims,
These
yep.
rims are coming off of cars that
That's
have
right.
come through the center.
Yep.
Right. And then with tires, even like back to the environmental aspect, which is
Sure.
a big thing for you guys.
It's huge. It's our highest priority.
Okay. And giving back to the community too.
That's it. Right. So
Right.
for as far as that's concerned, we sell our new line of merchandise: sweaters, hats, shirts, and $2.50 from that goes to the Breakfast Club of Canada.
Okay. Morning, ladies. Look at them working hard. Good job. Nice meeting you, Brent.
Yes.
Kenny Upol in St. Catharines, also a location in Hamilton on Morning Live.